Um, I guess it freezes out if I'm not doing something. Ah, there we go. Okay. Probably many of you have already seen this. This is the location. This is actually the information that I noticed were in several of the blogs as well that they sent out prior to Saturday's meeting. So this is the location, sort of the setup that they wanted, with the bands happening over here. I guess the beer garden happening here, and then the vendors over there. And well, I think you've seen the other slide anyway. This is the latest information, because there's obviously been some attempt by them to respond to some of the issues. So they sent this to us, knowing that we would have the meeting this evening, so this way we would communicate that. So the small local bands will stop playing live music at 10 o'clock. They're closing the doors at 12:45, although I guess that means they're still staying open to 2, because they're not saying that they're closing at 2, they're just not letting anybody else in. After 12:45, no alcohol served past 11:45. Hiring additional local police to patrol. Of course, they haven't said how many, so that still is the issue, and then that came up on Saturday. They're going to put together a cleanup crew. Their attempt is they want to make the streets cleaner than they were before the event. They said they haven't done it, but they expect to hire a charter bus to bring people to the different trains to prevent and decrease the possibilities of loitering. They're looking to barricade Oak and Callier Street, although I don't know how they can really do that. So anyway, but that's one of their things. I guess their attempt is to really respond to some of the questions, and then they're not providing any public parking on the site, and trying to suggest that people not drive. So this is what they've sent. I think most of the people here, certainly who've come here, are aware of the whole situation, so I don't need to rehash that, but I wanted to make sure that you saw their latest information. And now I think we're going to hold it over to hearing from folks, unless Eric had something else he wants to say to sort of sum up.
No, I mean, if anyone, before we open the floor for people to make comment, if anyone has any questions for either Ed or I regarding the meeting that we had with them, or something that you feel that we haven't covered with them, you know, through the slideshow, we'll be happy to take a minute or so to answer any direct questions if we feel like there's something that we haven't covered. But like I said, that's the information in its entirety as it's been provided to us. So I mean, if there's anybody that has a direct question for me or Ed, if you want to raise your hand, we'll do that before people make open commentary.
Yes.
Will the people that are up there, will the people in the audience be able to respond to what they're saying, what people have said when they're speaking?
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's, I mean, Barbara, you were at the meeting on Saturday. I mean, as long as it's done in a respectful, I mean, we don't expect anybody to be yelling or screaming. Yeah, the event organizers are not here. There's no reason to be mad at us or Ed or each other. This is just an open forum of discussion. So, I mean, as long as it's conducted orderly and in a civilized manner, I don't think we have an issue with that.
Yes.
I'm taking it that the organizer isn't here?
No, and we asked them not to come. That wasn't the purpose of the meeting, in order to sort of give them a platform to talk. The idea, as the Alliance talked about it, is this was our regularly scheduled monthly meeting. We were going to present this information to our members, and when we realized how important it was to the community, we thought it was appropriate to open it up to the general community, so that our businesses, as we were discussing this, would also have an opportunity to hear what the community has to say as well.
Yeah, just to be clear, these guys knew that we were having this meeting tonight, and as Ed said, they asked to come, and we told them basically send us all the information that you want to present. So, like I said, they knew we were having a meeting, so this is what they sent us, and that's the information in its entirety.
Yes?
Can you go back to the map?
The map that you have?
The map? Sure. Oh, gosh. And actually, while I'm trying to figure that out, and I apologize, Susan, my God, Susan needs to talk to us about the Earth Day, because it's going to take me a few minutes to figure out how to go back.
If we can just pause for 1 minute on the Brooklyn Night Bazaar agenda item. Susan